There is one railway station in Leeds that should have been closed by now, but I've not had a chance to visit yet. Yes, this week I'm going to visit the still existing Cottingley station in Leeds and look at the delayed White Rose station nearby that's yet to finish construction. But what are my thoughts on the whole thing? You'll have to watch to find out. Let's go. Well, good morning from Leeds Station, and I was planning to start this vlog outside, but it's raining. Typical, isn't it? When the weather said it was going to be nice, it's not. But I'm creating this vlog today because we are going to go visit a station that should have closed by now. Railway station that should have closed, very nearby. I thought, easy vlog today, and maybe go for a little walk depending on the weather conditions. As I say, it will depend if we can get through without the weather being interfering. Yes, we're going to go to Cottingley, which should have closed a while ago. Then, of course, the White Rose station project got delayed. So we're going to go have a look at the existing Cottingley station, and then we're going to go have a look at White Rose. So we've got a bit of time waiting in Leeds. I mean, I've still got half an hour, so there's absolutely no rush. So got to figure out what we're going to do for like a bit of time. Of course, can't go outside. It's raining. It started raining, so we'll figure it out accordingly and we'll go from there. So if you're ready, let's go. Right, so I've now made it through the ticket barriers and I am going to be going to platform 13 to get the 10:47 Northern service to Brighouse via Dewsbury. But on RTT it's saying it's going to Bradford Interchange, so I'm a little confused. Right, so I'm on the platform and the train hasn't arrived yet because it's running 9 minutes late from a different service. So it was now not supposed to arrive at 10:28. It's not due now until 10:47. So I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit. But apparently, from what I've seen, it's one of my childhood trains, the Class 150. So looking forward to this.
Why not book your journey in advance and save time using the North?
Right, so I'm on board the 150, and despite quite a few guys give criticism to this type of train, I do quite like them. They're my childhood trains. I think they were my first type of train I ever rode, and I like them. They bring back many memories in the early days of riding the Harrogate line, so it's nice. Yeah, it just feels very childhood on here, because when these were Northern Rail, as I mentioned in my Nottingley vlog that I did last year, it's nice. Right, it's just sitting here, then we'll head for Cottingley. If you're enjoying this vlog so far, then hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date with new content. Right, so thankfully the rain has slowed down and I have now arrived at Cottingley Station. Now, this station should have already closed down by now and probably closed off and non-servable anymore, not accessible. But we're in late 2025 and it's still open. Yeah, I'll explain why in a moment. But first of all, before we get into all of that interesting stuff, let's go over the station. So you have 2 platforms here. You've got a couple of old-fashioned shelters, the older passenger information screens, and you've got the overhead gantries for the electrification when that eventually gets done. And I've noticed they've installed the newer gantries, which is interesting, you could say. A train's about to pass, so... But yeah, it's Northern managed, Northern and TPE call here. I only thought it was all TPE at first. Catch this train pass and we'll talk a little bit more about what's happened. Right, so with that train out of the way, let me talk a bit through about this station then. So this station was originally supposed to have been closed by now because there's a brand new White Rose station that's been built further down. We're going to go have a walk and have a look at that shortly. But then, of course, it got to about 70% complete, and then it's been delayed because all the money had been spent, which is typical. So that's to leave this station operation, and White Rose has been left 70% complete and has been delayed, which is typical because I think last year in 2024, we were looking forward to a brand new station opening and for train enthusiasts to get together, only to find out that it's been bloody delayed. Yeah. Why can't any construction projects ever get finished on time anymore? It's like all of them that I've heard recently, delay after delay after delay. I can understand costs and maybe some unforeseen stuff might come up, but yeah, it can be a little bit on the downside. But hey, at least on the plus side, I get to visit Cottingley. Even if it's just once in my life I ever get to drop by here, I've visited it, and I can say with pride, I've been to Cottingley. So I'm just going to wait for the rain to slow down, watch a couple more trains pass through, and then we'll head for what is supposed to be White Rose Station. Right, so I'm going to be using this part of the vlog now to go find White Rose Station. Now, I'm not going to be filming a lot because the rain is kind of on and off, and obviously with this camera not being weatherproof, I am not taking any chances. But if the weather does slow down, I might get occasional clips, but it'll just be a case of getting to the station. And I see it over there. The problem is, how do I get close to it? Right, so it seems to have stopped raining for now. And I am currently trying to find the best place to get to near enough to the station. I did have a look at the road towards Morley back there, but the only issue with that is it's a bit out from the station. So I'm going to keep going out of this industrial estate and go onto the main road and take a right towards White Rose Shopping Centre, and then go from there. Could have got a bus back into the city centre, but didn't think about that, did I? I know exactly where we are now. There's the White Rose Shopping Centre. Come down on this road a lot with my family, and over the years, you know, I've just become quite used to this road. We usually come to these shopping centres like for getting shopping, but with Christmas coming up, it's going to be so busy. Some of the retail parks are absolutely rammed on a weekend. I dread to think how it's going to be at Christmas though. Ah, damn it, this road's closed off, and I don't want to get too close in case anyone challenges me for being near private property. So I know what building managers can be like, but we'll turn around, we'll find a different way. And it looks like there's barriers at the end of this road as well. So I think for the time being, we can't get towards the station without risking potentially going on a private land. Right, so I've got as close as I could to the station without running the risk of stepping onto private land, because this building just here, I managed to get an angle from it here, as you can see, but walking around, there's just pretty much no way to get to it at the moment. And of course, I do not want to run the risk of getting challenged by building managers or anything while I'm on private land, or potentially while I'm filming. Even though filming in public land is acceptable. You're allowed to film in a public place. I just don't want to run the risk of getting too close to any private land or going onto private property where I'll get challenged. So I've got as close as I could. I do know the law when it comes to photography, filming in public places and private property. I do know the laws around that, so obviously I'm not going near or towards private property in case I get challenged, because they do have the grounds to remove you. But got as close as I could. There's White Rose, and yeah, we'll head back to Cottingley and then we'll end the vlog there. Right, so I am now back at Cottingley Station, and this is where I'm gonna end the vlog. Definitely a nice little venture into this side of Leeds, visiting Cottingley Station for the first time, and also having a little walk down to White Rose, where we tried to get as close as possible to White Rose Station, but at the end of the day, I just don't want to get close to private property, because I've seen instances before where filmmakers have been challenged. So obviously, I know how the law stands between public and private space, and I'm not running the risk in case I walk into somewhere I'm not supposed to be. So, hey, we've got a nice little look. It was still enjoyable. And yeah, Reece, I'm going to get the 12:30 back to Leeds, going to watch the trains pass by, and I'm going to end the vlog here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And it's goodbye from Cottingley Station. Hopefully, when White Rose Station is complete, I'll have another vlog to have a look at White Rose Station. Hopefully, we can find some way to access it. Fingers crossed, so has to be. Got to find a way. So, but right, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. If you're one of my channel members on screen, I wanted to say a massive thank you for your true support to the channel. It means a lot. Thanks for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you liked, do leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts in the comments. If you can find it in your heart, do consider becoming a YouTube channel member to unlock some extra content. Thank you.